When an 11-year-old boy saw his grandmother lean against a stop sign for support on the street, unable to maintain her balance, he quickly took action, surprising her by taking the wheel of her car to rush her to safety. Like most kids, PG Brewerley shared a close bond with his grandmother, Angela Brewerley. The boy often accompanied his grandmother when she left their Indianapolis home for a walk in the street. While Angela would walk, the boy would ride his go-kart, dirt bike, or four-wheel car up and down the street. He enjoyed being behind the wheel, unaware that an emergency would soon force him to drive his grandmother's Mercedes-Benz. It was a typical day when Angela and PG were heading back to their house in August 2020. As usual, the boy rode his go-kart, while Angela walked down the sidewalk. Suddenly, the older lady felt something wasn't right. Her blood pressure suddenly dropped, causing her to feel dizzy and see spots in her vision. Feeling confused and shaky, she held on to a stop sign. Moments later, she witnessed the unthinkable. She saw her Mercedes-Benz driving toward her. When the car came near her, she was shocked to see her grandson behind the wheel. The boy had never driven a car on the road, and Angela was surprised to see how well he was driving. He was so calm despite her medical emergency. When PJ saw his grandmother leaning against the stop sign, he quickly drove his go-kart home. Without wasting time, he returned with his grandmother's car to drive her back to her home. Not for once did the boy make a wrong turn out of nervousness or lose control of the car. He calmly took Angela back home and even parked her car in the narrow driveway without hitting the curbside or driving on the grass. Although Angela knew PG had driven a full-sized car before, she didn't expect him to drive so well on the road. Previously, Angela's husband had asked the boy to park his cars in the driveway, but PG had never driven on the road. Impressed by her grandson's skills, Angela said, "This child is only 11 years old and drives like a pro." Angela filmed a video of her grandson driving her back home. She was surprised to see how precisely he parked the car in her garage and then helped her exit the vehicle. His heartwarming gesture left Angela feeling grateful. While Angela felt lucky to be rescued by her grandson, netizens wondered why the boy drove his grandmother's Mercedes-Benz out of all the other cars parked in the driveway. When asked about it, PG revealed that his grandmother's car keys were the easiest to reach. Since it was an emergency, the boy had no time to think about which car to drive. He just grabbed the first key he saw, and luckily, it unlocked his grandmother's luxurious vehicle. No matter what car he drove, we're glad he was able to take Angela home in time. The older lady's condition could have worsened if the hero had not taken quick action. When netizens learned about PG and Angela's story, some criticized the boy for driving without a license. Meanwhile, others took this as an opportunity to spread positivity. They posted kind words and messages of support for the young boy. We wished PG the best of luck and hope he inspires other kids to help older people. We must admit that the little boy's quick thinking surprised us the most.